Conventions are wildly fun. They bring together a group of people who are all passionate about the same thing. There are so many things to do, things to see, things to buy, and people to interact with. I love conventions. I even love being around people most of the time. I'm super outgoing in small bursts. I sometimes joke I'm an omnivore because, well, I love being around people, and I do truly feel energized to be around people in the moment. When my social battery runs out, I need to recharge by myself. After periods of being social around people, I find myself a little drained, which brings me to now. I just spent a long weekend being surrounded by some of the coolest people ever, playing tons of Magic the Gathering, and now I'm back home. I'm exhausted, and I'm fighting the urge to crawl into bed and do absolutely nothing for the rest of the week. I can't crawl into bed and do absolutely nothing for the rest of the week, so let's rally together and go through my post-convention routine for adulting, even when I'm tired, and resetting back into everyday life. But first, I am so excited to be part of the Take the Initiative fundraiser for Trans Lifeline. I've included the link to donate in the description of this video, and every donation enters you into a raffle to win tons of prizes, as well as unlock bonus content from your favorite Magic the Gathering content creators. I donated prizes to this event, and we'll even do an extra stream if we meet the fundraising goal, which we did. We've already flown past our stretch goal, but have donation matching up to $25,000. So definitely still donate and enter yourself in to potentially win these prizes and help a really good cause. So pause this video, donate to Trans Lifeline, and then let's jump back to resetting after a convention. First things first, I typically need to sort out food. So let's get a snack. I am the type of person that will completely forget to eat if I'm distracted by something else. And there are so many distractions at conventions, I never eat as much as I should. And so as soon as I get back home, it's like that when you rest for a minute and you're suddenly starving feeling. And so first priority is always to make a snack. So I'm doing breakfast for midnight snack or 10 p.m. snack, and let's make the breakfast sandwich. Do you think if I stare at it, it'll go faster? Typically when I'm at a convention, I'm in cosplay, or at least dressed up with makeup on most of the weekend. That's a lot of time with makeup on. And while I'm very consistent about taking my makeup off, I'm not always as consistent at maintaining my skincare routine while traveling. So I like doing some extra skincare whenever I'm back from traveling. Face masks really are magical. Speaking of magic, I'm also going to make sure I take care of the new Doctor Who pre-cons I got while at CommandFest Portland. I did 2 Doctor Who Commander events while I was there, but was only able to purchase 1 set of sleeves. So I want to make sure both decks are sleeved and in boxes. And I also want to slip in all of the pretty cards I opened from Doctor Who collector boosters I got from the prize wall or for being a Magic the Gathering ambassador. I'm the worst about letting piles of Magic cards stack up on my desk. I'll pull out some cards for deck, set them down, and then they'll keep sitting there until there's a video where I want to show part of my desk. I love these Doctor Who decks too much to let that happen to them. So we're sleeving and putting them away right now. This is the Paradox Power Pre-Con with the 13th Doctor and Yasmin as the face commanders, and I'm obsessed with it. I got to play this a few times during one of the Doctor Who events, and I actually had it in sleeves, and then I took it out of its sleeves to put them on the second pre-con I got for the next pre-con event, which means now that this needs sleeves. So that's going to be one of the first things we do. I picked up more than just cards at CommandFest, and MagicCon for that matter, and I'm not even completely unpacked from that either. So now I want to take all of the things I packed and then brought back, as well as the additional things I acquired at both conventions, and do something with them. I got some really fun stickers, business cards, and merch from both events, and I want them to find homes rather than becoming clutter. The most exciting thing I got was this metal TARDIS card from the Laughing Dragon at CommandFest Portland. I'm ridiculously excited. I spent the majority of the convention dressed as the 13th Doctor, and I cannot describe how thrilled I am to now have my own TARDIS. It needs a super special place in my office. I think for now I'm gonna set it right here. so y'all can see it as I'm making this video. I put special magic cards in my trade binder, stickers in another binder, and other special mementos like my convention badges and pins over here on the wall. I love having my memories from these events displayed, and seeing them inspires me to work hard and dream about future events. I met so many awesome people, and I exchanged contact information with many of them. If you met me at MagicCon Vegas or CommandFest Portland, I probably gave you a cosplay card showcasing one of my cosplay looks, as well as a link to my various social platforms. You may have also given me a business card or exchanged contact information with me. I try to take a moment after a convention to touch base with people I met and connected with. I message my contact from the convention, thanking them for having me. I check in with other guests that I interacted with, and I follow up with people who messaged me during and after the event. Sometimes messages get lost in request folders, and if I don't actively remember to look now, it's easy for messages to slip into the void, never to be seen again. If I got to meet you at either MagicCon Vegas or CommandFest Portland recently, I'm so thankful we were able to connect. If I haven't met you in person yet, thank you for being part of my online community. I'm happy you're here. In-person events are so incredibly special to me, and I love being able to put faces to names and usernames and connect with internet friends in real life. Thank you for being here, and I can't wait to keep making videos for you online. Until the next in-person event, which for me is Rocky Mountain Con. So if you're planning on going, I'll see you there.